Salam Alaikum. Hi, Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. And today I wanted to share with you a story and experience from one of my clients. I received permission from one of my clients to share her story with you guys. And I went to her house on yesterday to cleanse her from negative energy. And the first thing that I wanted to let you know is our chosen ones should not be eating from anybody. I know that we're having the springtime come up and you want to get out and mingle and be with everybody, but you should not be eating at everybody's house. These barbecues, these picnics, you shouldn't take the food from some of these people if you do not know them. And I'm about to share with you why. So in this edition, it's a client edition, and I wanted to, highlight that my client had been going to a neighbor's house. She had been hanging out with her neighbor. She had been eating at their house. They had been having barbecues and family gatherings, and she had been invited to the barbecues, and she had been going across the street, mingling with the family in the lady's house, and, just having a good time. But she noticed that every time she ate at this lady's house, she would get sick or her bowels would become blocked. And you have to be spiritually in tune to know that a person is attacking you with negative energy through some food. They're trying to poison you through some food. So, I was so happy when she was able to realize that this person is not who they claim to be. And as chosen ones, we have to be able, again, to have that intuition, to have that discernment that certain people does not have your best health, your way. They don't have it in heart for you. They don't have the best way in heart for you. They have a negative way in heart for you. So as chosen ones, we're going to have to be very careful about where and who we eat from, what we take from people. Because it doesn't always have to be that a person has physically put something in your food to poison you. It could be that they set some negative intentions over your food. They prayed over your food for you to be sick, for you to lose money, for your health to be bad, for you and your husband and wife to be fussing all the time. They prayed over your food and sent that negative intention to your food, and it will act as a disease when it enters your body. It will act as poison when it enters your body. And so what I like to do is, when I went to my client's house and she described what had been going on between her and this lady, I decided to go with a castor oil. Yes, I know a lot of you do not like castor oil. I did not like castor oil when I was a child, but anytime that you go somewhere and you think that someone has tried to poison you, or they have poisoned you over time by feeding you voodoo, black magic, witchcraft in your food, or setting negative intentions, sending negative intentions to your food, then you want to take castor oil. Castor oil will get rid of a lot of the negative energy associated with the black magic, voodoo, and witchcraft. I also use the castor oil to anoint the person, to anoint her feet, to anoint her navel, to get rid of any negative energy inside and outside the body. I also have progressive methods that I use when people have set up on and attack the person by poisoning through food. I have progressive methods that I can go through in order to get the negative out of a person if it has been there over time. Malignant energy has set up in your body to attack your organs. And I've had people who have become obese and overweight from eating anywhere from thinking that people were their friends. I've had people whose feet have become, so swollen where they could hardly walk, that they couldn't leave their house because they had been set up on an attack, because they had eaten somewhere and the person was an enemy to them and fed them some poison in an attack. And they didn't know how to remove it. They thought it was just normal. They thought it was high blood pressure. And some of these people, ultimately perished because they did not get the attack, out of their body, the poison out of their body. So in this particular client, when I decided to go with the castor oil to get it out of her system, she started to use the bathroom almost immediately after taking it. After about 15-20 minutes of taking this castor oil that I had, set the intentions and prayed over, she started to use the bathroom profusely. So in the process of that, I'm going to cleanse the negative energy out of the house and inside and out of the house. So the first thing that I did was to put holy water on her door so that nothing negative could enter or cross over into the house while we were in there. Now, after I did this, I set my incense so that it would clean the negative energy out of the house and send the negative energy back to wherever it came from. When I did this, the neighbor immediately came knocking on the door. The neighbor was trying to get in the house. She was beating on the door. I answered the door because my client was in the bathroom, and I let the neighbor know that my client was in the bathroom and she'll give you a call when she comes out the bathroom. And she was like, okay, just tell her that, I stopped by. And so, I'm thinking that this lady is gone. I look out the peephole. She's just standing there. She's just standing there, waiting. I don't know for what. So then she sat down on the steps and she started to wait at least about 10 minutes. She was sitting outside about 10 minutes. She knocked on the door again. So at this time, I'm getting, irritated that, you got a house, you need to go to it. And I told her, I already told you that she's in the bathroom. Oh, I thought she would have been out by now. Wait a minute. It's not for you to think about how long it take me to use the bathroom in my house, first of all. And I said to her again, she will call you when she get out the bathroom. So then she left. And the point of me telling you this is to let you know that when you're being spiritually clean, the person that attack you will identify themselves. They will come and let you know what happened to them. Something negative has happened to them. They will let you know that they are the culprit. They are behind this attack. They will get in touch with you on the phone. And in this case, this lady felt the negative energy that she had set up on my client had boomerang back to her, and they will definitely feel the boomerang, and they will definitely know that they're coming is coming back to them because they're the author of the negative energy, the negative attack. So this is, one of the things that I just wanted to share with you, to be careful who you eat from, to be careful of the people around you, neighbors, friends, co-workers, people in your home. Be careful of eating from anywhere. Be careful of these barbecues, because you never know who wants your position, who wants to control you. But I have given you a cure to get rid of it if someone has set up on you to attack you and poison you through your food. I hope that this has helped you. Please leave a comment below. Please let me know if you felt like someone has attacked you. You can reach out to me at highoracle.com. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.